a game dev secret about shaders. Shaders are one of the most powerful tools available during game development, but they can be a little scary to understand because they work a lot differently than the rest of the game engine. In your computer, you have a processor, your CPU, and a graphics card, which is your GPU. Now, most of the game runs on your CPU, like all the game logic, all the scripts you write. But if you want to write code that runs on the GPU, you use a shader. There are lots of different kinds of shaders, usually related to how something is being rendered to the screen. You can use a vertex shader for running a piece of code on every single vertex of a 3D object, or a fragment shader that runs a piece of code on every single pixel in a sprite. Light shaders can calculate lighting effects, and there are even compute shaders which don't render anything to the screen. They just use the raw power of the GPU to perform complicated, expensive processing. But okay, this is a little vague. Let's actually see a shader in action. Here's a fragment shader being applied to Isadora, so it runs this fragment code on every pixel of her sprite. Now let's see what happens if I set the pixel to be white. Well, okay, I guess even transparent pixels are part of her sprite, huh? So let's set every non-transparent pixel on her sprite to be white. Now, no matter what I'm doing, it's turning every visible pixel on the sprite white. And if we turn every pixel white for only a brief moment when she takes damage, then we have a flashing effect when she gets hit, and it took almost no effort at all. And that's just a fraction of the power of shaders. So if you're making an indie game, you should really give shaders a try.